Pórtense bien. Episode number 10. Yes, sir. We made it to double digits already. And I have nobody else but my homegirl Caddy
What?
Corinne right here. What's up,
What's
homie?
up?
Shit. When was the last time we seen each other?
Damn, man, it's been a minute.
I think last
Been
time
a
I seen you
minute.
was at a car show.
Oh, for real?
Right there
Okay.
at the in downtown. At the Super Show, if I'm
Dub
not
shows.
mistaken. Yes.
Oh, Super Show?
Pórtate bien, homie.
Oh,
So,
okay.
hey, man, let everybody know what's up with you, man. There's a lot of people that know who your face is, but they don't know who you are. We want to know who the hell you are. Come
That's
on now.
right.
That's right. Did I say it right? Right, huh?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
cool,
yes.
cool. So what's up, man?
Man, it's just been a minute.
I've been knowing you since what, the late 90s?
Probably like 2000s. 2000s?
Nah, I think it's the 90s, dog.
I don't know. I wasn't out that early.
I was 18. I was 18, 19 years old driving the Honda Accord. You remember that shit? My Honda Accord?
Shit.
The champagne. Yeah. That's some old school shit, homie. You
Yeah.
already know, man. What's cracking, though?
Shit, just chilling, just.
Damn. We've known each other for a minute, huh?
Yeah.
I'm surprised we ain't married.
Ah,
Pórtense bien, homie.
me?
Sí,
Okay, I'm
sí.
sorry.
Akira. Like this, like you're rapping.
All right, for sure.
Pórtate bien. So what else is good, man?
Oh, just chilling. I brought you a care package, actually.
A ver.
Yeah.
What is it? I only got one hand right now, so you better take
Oh.
it out. Let me see. Fuck,
Okay.
come me, take it out for me. I only got one hand, dog. It sucks.
All right, got you.
Oh, let me see. Hey. Pórtense bien, homie.
Nice
How am I
little
gonna
rolling
portarme
tray,
bien like
my
this,
rolling
ex,
tray.
when I'm breaking up some weed like this, dog?
Right?
What are you looking at, homie? Yeah. My daughter's gonna be like, "Who's that?" I'm gonna be like, "That's a homegirl right there."
Oh my gosh.
Hey, bro, I have my rolling trays right there, dog. So, man,
Yeah.
last time I was talking about when is my daughter gonna roll up for me, man? Cause fuck, this one hand is hard, but my daughter's still too young to be. But she already knows I smoke, man. Fuck you, ex. Watch when you have kids, homie. Your kid knows you smoke, right?
Yes. he
All
does.
right then, man.
They do.
So there you go.
They do.
Watch
They
when you have
both
kids,
smoke,
ex.
too.
They smoke too.
Yeah.
Oof. What do you
We
got
hiding
there?
nothing
What do you
around
got right there?
So I brought you some cartridges.
A
Caddy's
ver,
cartridges.
a ver.
Yeah.
Let's see, man.
And
Hey, look, man, she got me
battery.
some cartridges.
So you can try it.
Shit,
Better.
a ver, is it already lit or what? Is it recharged?
Yeah, it's charged for
There
you.
you go, put
Fully
one
charged.
in. Put one. Pórtate bien, homie. Me gustan bien cargadas. Sheesh,
You
man.
like it fruity, like it
Ah,
OG. What you
I
like?
like OG, dog.
All
I ain't
right.
even in the fucking night. You know how we're in the Valle, dog. We like that OG shit right there, man.
Yes. This one is one of my faves. Is Gangster Blue OG.
The Gangsta Boo OG? Oh,
Yeah.
shit. All right. So these are your cartridges, right? Let people know.
Yeah, for sure. So I started the cartridge game around last year fully, but I had a friend of mine that
Did you start it because of the pandemic? And you were just trying to figure out like a new hustle to jump on? Or what?
No, it was just kind of like a split a moment thing that one of my homies sent me a mock up of a flyer with my picture on it. And
Put it on the mic. See. You
Oh,
can
I'm
move
so
the
sorry.
mic. It out.
so
That
yeah,
don't even
so
look right. Me doing this, huh? Let me see you do it. Make sure you have it right in your mouth. I mean,
I'm
right
so
there.
sorry. Like this.
Yeah, right
right.
there, like you young Dolph. Step into the mic. Pórtense bien. You know?
Certainly
So
will.
anyway, so how'd you start your cartridge game? A ver. Let me try this shit. Here we go. How do you do this?
Yes.
You push the
Just go ahead
button.
and press it and inhale.
Man, there you go, bro.
Yeah, baby.
Come on, man. I'm old school. I still roll, dog.
I brought you a hoodie and I brought you a couple other strains of my top sellers.
Oh, okay. That's right. So do you have like an online store that people could go find this shit at or what?
So right now I just kind of just manufacturing and distributing it myself. Just out there doing
Yeah,
deliveries
that shit tastes like
and
OG.
pulling up. And
I saw you that you were doing that shit that you stash it somewhere.
Yeah, I do
and
stash
pull
and
up.
dash,
Stash
so-
and dash.
I'll pick certain locations that are meaningful to me that probably I did a couple at
Little
different
runs
locations.
right there back then and shit. And you're like, fuck it. Like, even we're going to put a little package right here.
Most people that are doing your stash and dash actually want to run into you.
Yeah, straight up, dog. Straight the fuck. See, hey, pórtate bien, eh. Straight up, though, right?
I'm following you, for this stash and dash. Why she leave?
Why she leave me 5 minutes
Right?
ago, huh? Fuck, I missed her.
They got there quick. I think that first time.
Hey, palabra, though. I bet you a lot of
man.
motherfuckers are like, man, I should have just ran into her. I should have, man. That's that girl from that magazine.
It's been girls and guys, so
Girls and fuck.
yeah,
Pórtate
it's been
bien,
cool. It's been a
homie.
mixture, so that's dope.
So there's girls that got crushes on you.
Just a lot of supporters. I have a lot of love. I think that just being out in the scene.
You
for
know
so
what?
long
You're one of
and,
the
like,
girls that I could myself speak and vouch for that you are from the streets and you show love to the streets, dog.
Thank
to
you.
this day, you feel me? Because like I said, I know you since the late 90s, dog. Early 2000s. So, and I seen you really put in work from the bottom up. You know what I'm saying? Like from when you first got your first Caddy, started coming out in magazines. See, all this shit I'm gonna make you start remembering shit, homie. You know what I'm saying? You know, what was it, a white Caddy with pink rims?
Yeah,
Pórtate
that's what really put me
bien.
on that map, though, was that Cadillac.
Man.
Yeah, it was dope because my friend Edgar from Diamond Touch, he rest in peace, he painted it officially for me at the beginning. And then JC Customs actually out there in Bellflower too, they did it for me. It was dope.
That shit was hard because everybody knew that Caddy.
And then they're like, yeah, that's how I got my name was Caddy because of the pink and white Cadillac.
See,
And then
people don't know
so-
what year was this, man? Because, damn, you actually came out on magazines.
Yeah, I was on the cover of Wheels with my magazine, with my car, my first pink and white Cadillac, because I still have a Cadillac. I'm Caddy, you know?
Caddy.
Caddy.
That's how she got her name, dog. Ya sabes.
I drive a coupe now, but I still,
It's still a Caddy,
it's
though?
Caddies all day.
Oof.
Yeah, but it's pretty much how it happened. And then people started calling me Caddy, and I was like, fuck, I'm
You're
rocking
like,
with
fuck,
this.
rock with it, right? It's better than calling
Yeah,
you Pinto
same.
or something, huh? Caddy. Caddy's a name, right? That's a badass name, Caddy Corinne.
Getting recognition in the city, getting out there and going to the lowrider shows, going to the dub shows, and walking up to people and just passing my flyers out.
That's what I was telling you. Last
And,
time I
like,
seen you was
I
at the
did a lot
dub
of
show,
Chicano
dog.
rap,
And that was
too.
a minute.
So, yeah, it was like just getting out there and just, being in the scene.
Putting in work.
Putting in the work.
What do you got to tell all these fucking broads or females nowadays that are scared to put in that work, homie? You know what I'm saying? Because you actually did real footwork, dog, that I could vouch for.
Thank you.
Before fucking internet was popping or anything, you know what I'm
when
saying?
you actually had to be on a magazine to be out there.
Like how do you press up on a magazine and be on a magazine? We didn't have access to all that shit.
Right.
Now everything's like right there, bam, on your phone.
Yeah.
We didn't have access to that shit.
I know. It's different. I think that, it's the girls these days, they have misconceptions like of what you don't want to be like, it's about likes and stuff.
It's about likes. We were just talking about that on the previous podcast.
Yeah. So I'm just, for me, it was more back in the day, just putting in the work for the recognition and, having the solid foundation of supporters, which is why I do have people that pull up for the stash and dashes.
I will pull up shit like,
it's
what the fuck,
tight.
man? That's fucking, by the time I even get there, X got to it or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I be watching. I got eyes too, homie. I got eyes too. You're looking at my eyes, huh? I'm high as fuck.
I can see you.
So I see you too. So you're Sicilian, huh?
Yes.
Pórtense bien. You're the first Sicilian girl I know.
Really?
Pórtate
Well,
bien.
even though we're kind of rare out here in LA.
Yeah.
But,
Where'd you go to school at?
Well, originally, so my family's from Boston, Boston area in Mass. And my mom moved to Southgate when I was 1. So I grew up in Linwood, Southgate,
Okay.
and Bellflower.
So everybody
is my
out there in
city.
Linwood, Southgate, I got the homegirl
Yeah,
Caddy
like,
Corinne right
that's
here.
really what it is.
Pórtense
That's why,
bien.
I'm kind of was steering more to the Hispanic, culture and stuff. Like, it's
You
where
got
I grew
some Mexican
up,
in you, huh, dog? Tell me the
I
truth.
could-
You know you do, huh?
So,
Chorizo gang. Look at you
yeah,
all blushing,
but,
huh?
I
You
mean,
like
in LA, how
Mexicans?
could you not? You feel me? So,
That's true.
A lot of people are like, what is she? Like, because I'm just different. I'm gangster.
She's
My
a
parents are
wildcat.
gangster. Like, we just grew up like that.
Yeah, you've always
you
had
know?
it in you. I mean, it's still in you. That's what's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of these girls need to be educated on the come up. Because a lot of girls will fucking burn anybody now to come up. And back then it wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you lived to see a lot of shit, dog.
Yeah, I mean, I gave a lot of advice when I was dancing for a while too, because I worked at different clubs. Like when I was coming up before I opened my
met you dancing,
store,
huh,
because
fool?
I had my boutique too. So
Fuck.
before all this, I've just been branding this image for a minute
That's
already.
right.
But And in the beginning, it was like fuck, get the bag. It's
Get
just
the
all it
bag.
was about that. Like
There was
but
no internet, so it's like no face, no
you just
case.
kind of have to do different shit if you want different results. Like
So what do you tell these girls nowadays that are trying to get to the bag with just chilling at their pad? Cause I've gone to certain strip clubs, dog. Like, let's just say Sam's, and a lot of girls, they don't take their clothes off while they're in a bikini, and they really want to come home with the bag. Hey, I'm
I
just
don't know.
talking,
The
dog,
girls
but I'm being
I worked
honest.
at Sam's for a little bit, and the girls are a little catty. I've got into it with a few girls there.
Okay, so
I've
you
got
understand.
86 for a lot
I
of
think when some
clubs,
girls
like,
go up on
believe
stage
me.
and some of them leave off stage,
'Cause
like you could just
it's-
feel the tension between those two
it
girls.
is when bitches feel competition. And then it's different there
Tell 'em,
because
dog.
you gotta
I
like
know right
right there.
now.
You gotta jump for your money and like literally huddle
Like,
over
that's my
it.
customer. Like, how the fuck is that your customer? I'm
Or they
nobody's
try to
customer. I'm
punk
just
you
here to
at
see
your
some hyenas
table.
dance, homie.
They'll try to punk you at your table like, "Oh, girl, this wasn't your money." Like, "Oh, but you got me fucked up." Like,
Especially when there's big bags going around, huh?
So,
Sheesh.
it's
Huh,
different,
what-
like, these
like,
days,
bitch,
you
you
have
the
to be
skinny hoe.
ruthless.
This ain't part of your bag,
Yeah, you gotta be ruthless out there. Like
man.
some of them, some clubs are like that.
Were you one of those
so-
girls that will press up on the ugly ass hyenas like, hey, bitch, this ain't your table. Like this is my bag. Did you ever press up on any girl? Come on, man.
Nah, like I never.
Yeah, you did.
No, because I don't know. Like I think that I was very like helpful to them. I would like
At
to
least
say.
you let them keep a couple bucks.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You
try
let
to
the
help
bitch eat.
them make some
Like,
money.
bitch, go get your ass done or something. Because back then there was no such thing as a BBL. People gotta
True
understand.
that.
That's what I'm telling you. We gotta go back in time and tell these girls like you really had to like go out to the gym and work out in the whole 9 yards to even get. Luckily, you've always
Yeah.
had one. You've always
Yeah.
had a nice butt since you was young. So
Yeah,
you
that's
never
a
had.
Sicilian.
Yeah. Oof. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these girls don't understand, dog. That man, it was hard for a girl back then. And now they just want to make it easier and easier. But no, bitch. Nah, not here. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
too old school for that shit. So when
I remember. I think that's what I started seeing. The first time I ever seen a girl with implants in her butt was at Players Club.
oh
in
my
Sun Valley.
gosh, are
And
they still
then-
around? Hey, that was my first strip club that I ever went to. X.
Did she admit to it?
Yes.
No, did she admit to having a BBL? The first
Oh
time?
no, she don't have a BB. Her ass
she had
is
butt
real.
implants.
No, not hers. I'm talking about the first time she saw it. She was talking about the first time she saw
The girl had a butt implant. And it looked really weird because it looked like it was gonna flip.
What year was this? Now we're going
But
back
it was
in time.
different.
What year?
No, that was in the 2000s. Like,
Damn, butt
like I was
implants
like in
back
the
then?
late 2000s, and then I remember like going to Nicolas and Nisa in Commerce.
Wow.
And then there I started seeing girls with injections, and I was like, "What the fuck? Bitches really get their asses done? I didn't even know that existed."
Yeah. I kind of starting to
To be
remember those
honest,
days.
like, so
Sheesh.
and then I started being like, "Oh no, girl, you're not saying big enough." I'm like, "My shit's real. Like, what do you mean?"
And it's still real,
But
right?
it was, yes, of
There
course.
you go. There you go.
Things
That's
don't
something to be
change.
very proud of, dog, because, pórtate bien.
Right.
Like, that's good, dog. Like, man, you looking good for your age and everything,
Thank
dog.
you.
You look like
I
a
look good,
beautiful woman.
period.
You look like a beautiful woman, not like a little girl or nothing. You're a woman. You know what I'm saying? So
Definitely,
I'm trying to give you credit in that aspect, because there's a lot of girls that they just do so much to their face now, dog. Like, you don't even recognize them. Like a picture from 5 years ago, and you're like,
Yeah.
what happened to those cheeks? All that Botox.
I mean, a lot of it has to do with drinking. So that's another thing. Like, when girl in that game, like when dancing and stuff, a lot of girls will try to like manipulate you. Like, here, drink shots. They want to get you fucked up, bitch.
Is that what it
I
is?
didn't drink until
Fucking
like
broads.
I did not drink until like in my like 30s. I don't think I drink. So till
Really?
recently, like in the last few years.
You've been drinking more because of the pandemic, though?
Yeah. No.
Yes or no, dog?
Oh, actually, yes, I did.
I think a lot of
did
people
gain weight during
have.
quarantine. I gained like fucking 25 pounds during quarantine.
You gained 25
Yeah,
pounds?
but then I lost it all back.
You were getting too comfortable?
Yeah, no, I was eating. I was making all kinds of fucking
But I've been watching
dinners,
your dishes. How come you don't
um,
have a YouTube channel about food?
Because I don't got time for that.
What do you mean?
I
You got
too
time
much-
to fucking snap
I'm
that?
cooking that.
That shit
I'm
looks
too busy
fire,
doing
man. You should
that.
have brought something to eat.
I should have.
Yeah, you
Did
make
you
some
like
good
it,
shit.
though?
That shit's fire, fool.
Thank
That's
you.
just strong. I'm
Huh.
not even gonna lie. But it's good.
Yeah.
Those vapes is like just takes it to the next level.
Yeah, it's really dope too. So if you want to, for it to be discreet and shit, that's why I like it. So if you like take
Are
little
you
hits and
discreet?
run out, like
Are you discreet?
sometimes,
Here and there?
but
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. So what do you gotta tell these girls though, man? Cause back then was so hard to get like even like $20 thrown at you on stage, and all these girls now they just like demand the bag. Like, bitch, what? You got me fucked up. You know,
Yeah.
and I mean, I come from that old school era, dog. So my mentality is way different than all these new people that go to the strip clubs. You know, and all these girls that never experienced it, or they're probably like in their early 20s,
Yeah.
mid 20s, they have a way different vibe than your generation, dog. You know, so
Yeah.
it's kind of hard for me to adapt, and for them trying to trick me or something. You know, like no, I'm not the one that's gonna throw $1,000 up there and I haven't even seen a nipple. Yeah,
I don't know.
you know what I'm saying? Shit.
It just depends on the club I think you're in, to be honest. Like,
Well,
because if
it's
you're
hard to
going
find
to
a
a club
full
where there's a
nude
lot of
club,
rappers and guys
man.
throwing money, yeah, the bitches are gonna want you to throw money. They're not gonna be like, but you know, there's other clubs where they're just not used to that, so they just, I don't know.
It's hard to find full nude clubs.
See, that's the thing. That's where the girls are more making money doing dances
At full nude?
than getting money on stage. That's why like it's better to work at a 21 over club because you're gonna make more money.
Let them know. Cause speak up. Cause goddamn,
the
I didn't know that. A ver. What's going on here?
Well, you gotta graduate first.
No, well, I've been going to TJ Showgirls. I think I graduated already with honors.
What the?
I was over there in Orange County. Have you heard of it? The
Yeah,
homie
I
George
think I have
Perez
heard
works
it.
over there. Everybody pull up on him when he's a DJ. Fuck it. Pull up, huh? Pórtense bien.
Tuesdays.
241 Tuesdays. What's the day? Jeez.
I
Right.
live with him, trust me.
Oh, okay. You used to live with that
I'm
fool?
a little insider to the strip club. I shouldn't know.
I know. Last time I was over there, the,
Yeah,
man,
you
the
love-
owner.
The only reason you love going there is because he gives you that he's the homie treatment, and then the girls be like, all right.
You gotta make
the
them
owner,
feel
the owner
important.
was
That's
cool with
where
me.
they come
The
back.
owner was, yeah, exactly. It's good customer
That's how,
service.
yeah, exactly. Customer
Tell him
service.
this. His generation don't know shit about that. Even when I went
Yeah.
I took a to the Via, he's like, man, you like everybody to come in and say what's up to you. I'm like, nah, brother, this is just the way when you get older and people treat you with respect, or you go to a restaurant and the owner knows you by your name. That means you're a repeat customer
Yeah, definitely.
and you left a good tip. You know, so they know you. And this one, when I introduce him to everybody,
It's mostly because you left a good tip. I'm sure that's where they're gonna treat you
think-
better.
Right? Because that girl's gonna be like, oh, that fool didn't give me a tip last time. Fuck him. He only gave $5 for a fucking $200 tab. Sheesh, man. Hey, that's some X shit right there. Little quiet. He's like, yup. We let Predict leave the tip. Man, fuck, man. So where you stay at now?
I stay on the Orange County right now.
So you're on that side now, huh? That's
Yeah.
dope. That's dope, though, man.
I like
It's
it.
always
It's quiet.
change is always good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you have to change.
You have to adapt.
grow. So
You know, because I moved out of my city, and it's a little bit better now where I'm at, you know, but
I still go back to the city though, and like, you know, do
you
all
used
my
to go to the
errands.
old school liquor store where you used to grow up
I
at?
do. I go to the liquor store. I go to the post office. I go to the dry cleaners.
say
I go
remember
to the
you.
taco guy, the ice cream man.
Damn, el paletero, el
Yeah.
lotero. Everybody, huh?
Everybody.
That's how everybody knows Caddy Corinne. Like, you're a
They
real
do.
one from the streets,
I have
dog.
love. I have a lot of love. It's a blessing, you know. And then that's when you know you put in the work.
That's
when
what
you
I've
see
been
the
trying to tell
that's when you
you,
see the
dog, that
recognition.
you actually put in that footwork.
Yeah.
That a lot of these girls come in and out of the game. Some of them get lost in the sauce.
I think that's what it is. It's like, you know, it sounds cliche, but you know, make that money, don't let it make you. It's like so real because you
can get
have
lost in the
to,
sauce.
yeah, you know, you're gonna get lost, and you're not there to make friends. You're there to make money, and then
Sheesh.
focus on a business or
Tell 'em.
focusing on something that's like
Then there's
gonna
a
be
lot of
prosperous for
girls
your
that get
future
lost in that
because-
game and they don't invest
Yeah,
none of their
and
money.
you're doing,
Everything's about
you're partying there.
fucking
You're there for
red
the wrong
bottoms.
reasons. Like you're not that.
Bitch,
You
we're
have
here to
to
make
like.
money. We're not here to
So
be
that's
friends.
really what I think it is just keeping your mind right in that industry, and then you could party on your own time.
What is the right age to strip? Because girls can't wait to be 18 nowadays and right away. Right away already on the OnlyFans. Fuck the strip club.
I mean, they gotta give themselves a chance
But
first.
fuck,
Do
go to the
some
99
shit.
cent store, bitch. Go work something. At least try. At least try it so I will give you some kind of credit. You know, they want to get to the back already, man. Like,
Yeah, I mean that's what it is. That's the
that's that
social,
new
the social
generation, right?
media and all the influences and music and stuff. So
and OnlyFans.
we had different
We
music.
didn't have none of we had different music.
We had
didn't
like
none of
all
that
like
OnlyFans shit.
Ashanti, and we had like all the
You
dope
remember
songs.
Ashanti?
Like all the the girls had different influences back then. More
That's
positive
sure.
ones.
Now all
and
these, or not all these
more about
trapper,
love and
rapper
stuff. Now
girls
it's
are like
about
telling girls straight get to
Yeah.
the bag, huh?
or get with a guy with money when it's really like, what do you have
Cash
to offer that
flights,
person?
not feelings, huh?
So you want to become that person to want that. So I feel like I think that's really when it sets in, like after a while. But I was like blessed to have people around me that kind of put me up on game at a young age, and
It's the way they mold you in, how when you're a teenager, like how your life is probably gonna unfold when you get older. Like if they mold you in that to be solid, you're gonna stay solid. If
definitely.
you grew up around snitches, you know you're gonna be a snitch somewhere down the line when you get in trouble. You know, straight up. You know, why lie? You know, like people
Yeah.
be dry snitching on themselves right on the internet. You see all these fools dropping dime on themselves, like on going viral. Just nah, it was you. It was you. Remember 5 years ago, 10 years ago? Yeah, man. Like I was like, God damn, these motherfuckers just go ahead. I'm just listening. You know,
Yeah.
Portense Bienn. You
That's
know,
crazy.
you talk to any of your old homegirls?
Some
Yeah, me too.
through social media though.
Yeah,
That's so
me too. Through
crazy,
social
right?
media, it's how you run into people through social media. How much like life's changed. You know what I'm saying? Like some people get lost in the sauce. Some people end up getting married. Some people end up just becoming single or single parents, etc. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when I see all this shit, I'm about to be I'm gonna be 43 next month, dog. So shit, I'm 43 43 years deep already.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know if I want to get married, man, or start over with the relationship or nothing like that. People are gonna be like, "You're gonna be old and alone." I'm like, I might be old, but I'm not alone. You know,
That's all right.
this
You just gotta
marriage is
find
for
your
certain
happiness.
people. I had one of my homegirls. I just through social media we talked on the DM real quick and shit. And she's like, "Oh, I'm just going through it right now, Louis." And I'm like, "Well, what happened?" She's like, "Oh, I'm not with that fucker no more." And I was like, "Man, just like a year ago, you were all lovebirds. What happened?" I told you. And she's older than me. You know what I'm saying? So for me to see her like get into a relationship and do all this shit, for me just to hear her right now saying, "Man, fuck everybody, fuck fools, they're all the same, they're never gonna change." I'm like, duh, that's why you're old too, dog, and alone. You know? Shit. But I mean, it's just some facts of life you just gotta accept. If there's just some girls that are meant to be single, some girls that are meant, I don't know, am I saying it right?
I don't know. I think that you just have to really work on yourself before that person's gonna find you. Like, stop.
I don't want to
focusing on
find them. I
finding that
want them to
person
find
and
me because
focus on
I
yourself.
don't know. I don't try to nitpick and be like, nah, I don't like her. Man, she gotta have nice feet though. If she don't got nice feet, I
So
can't
you're
fuck
too
with her.
picky.
Nah, hell no, man. You got nice feet, dog. So pórtate bien. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
Last
you.
time I asked him, I was like, "You
Look.
like that girl?" And he's like, "Her elbows are too pointy."
No way.
Look at him.
That's crazy.
Nah, but I'm not that picky. But at least their feet's gotta be on point. And I think now at my age, I look more into like the mental, like communication that we got
Yeah.
instead of like looks. Fuck the looks. You know what I'm saying? It's like, can we communicate? Like, just have a good conversation without me feeling like you're trying to trick me or just like hustle me for some money.
Girls.
Man, I don't even go there to meet girls, man. I just go there just to have a good time.
Yeah.
Like I'm not there looking for no relationship or nothing, but they ain't gonna finesse me though. But I'm watching. I see how you don't like that girl when you're walking up on. I already
Oh my
read the
God.
body language of both of you brats. Like now I'm gonna start tipping both of you. Let me see which one wants to get the bag.
Wow.
Hey man, hey, we could play. We could play. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a customer. They're the workers,
Yeah.
right? Don't get
I
me mad at the
guess.
next girl getting her bag who wanted more now.
Unless
I'm-
they're like, nah, fuck this fool. I'm gonna go with this
Bye,
guy over here.
Felicia. I got the next one coming. There's like 40 fucking girls. Looks like a sushi bar. Caile and caliente. But that's good, man. I miss seeing you, man. Like, you're a good friend of mine, man. And that's why I fuck with you.
fuck with you too. Thank
You know? Damn, since the 90s. God damn.
All love and support.
2 decades at least. We've been knowing each other. So I seen you grow. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's
Crazy.
dope.
Thank you.
You know? I always like to see your cooking videos, though. You know, I should be looking hella good, man. Whatever guy locks you in, hey, at least I know, I'm never going to be eating top ramen noodles. She always cooking something, you know? So
Hell yeah.
that's why I tell you, you should make your
I'm a
own
foodie.
fucking cooking YouTube channel, man.
That takes a lot of time.
What do you, man, there you go. You got time.
I don't.
You have to, yeah, you do, man. You have to put it in your head. You make time for what you want.
All right, I'm gonna get it.
Everybody makes time for what they want.
Well, you can watch my stories. I
I
post
do,
there.
but I'm just trying to motivate you to get a YouTube channel and get paid out of that shit.
Man, people don't watch.
What do you mean?
That's,
Man, I think people ain't even watching me, and they
they're
are.
lame.
You know, nah, man, that extra view kicks in.
They're like,
telling you.
what? They're just, people these days.
Well, tell us, what do you think about people these days? Tell us. Let us know, Caddy. Come on.
It's like
You've been in the game for a minute, so
to really be the ones to support you. It's always going to be the other people that don't know you. That
man,
are gonna
my
support
biggest
That's the
supporter are
crazy
people
part.
that live like out of state or out of the country that they
Yeah.
really like predict. Like, I'm like, what?
But they're still watching. I'm just saying. Like,
Yeah.
They're not those true supporters. They're the ones
Well,
that
yeah,
are like,
man. Like I said, it's
'cause
like
I get so messages from people that I don't
okay,
even know.
now I'm gonna put bitches on blast. You know how all of a sudden they all became lash technicians. They all started doing the body sculpture shit. Like,
It's true.
And, okay, so now that your homegirl has that shit, why don't you take your business to her? Is it pride that you don't want to give her $100, but you give somebody $120, but not to your friend? But you were watching your friend go to school and get her fucking diploma for that
do.
shit.
I support my friends.
That's good, but there's a lot of girls. You know what I'm trying to say? Or like, let's just say this girl and that girl go to the same school to get the same shit. So now they're both thinking the same thing. Customers, we know the same people. So it's like, fuck, how am I gonna out hustle you, and we know the same people for $100 or $99?
Competitive and they're catty.
Right? But it's like. It's everybody's into that body sculpture shit, like with the wooden thing and all that shit. Everybody, dog. But you won't take your business to your friend. You'd rather take it to somebody else across the street. And I see that shit between a lot of females. And like I said, I'm just watching. I'm just watching, and they're like, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I guess this business didn't work. So why'd you go to school to get this shit, and now you're having a job? Like, there's a lot of girls that need this body shit going on.
Yeah, well, it's a booming business, that's for sure. But a lot of girls are.
They don't have that hustle in them to get the customers.
And the lashes. You're right.
I'm right. I'm telling you, I'm a very good observer. Fuck it,
That's why I'm on some new shit. What about cartridges? Who's doing cartridges, though?
Who's doing cartridges?
Who's cooking
what
them,
female is doing cartridges? That's the question. You. You know
in the kitchen, so watch those videos.
I see you cooking in the kitchen with those videos. Why don't you should be making YouTube videos of that shit.
But I'll get shadow bans. I'm not trying to get
shadow ban. What the fuck is that?
I mean, I do TikToks and all that, but YouTube videos, but
really,
I just save them.
So you do got the time to do videos. See, I just caught you.
Yeah, I do. That's on that.
Give me a shot, man. Come on, man.
Another
shot,
business.
Caddy. See, there you go.
Yes.
Tell you, the more we talk, the more I catch. Look at X. I thought he'd be staying quiet sometimes. Man, you give me a shot. Whoosh.
What?
Let me see. All right.
That's a baby shot.
What the fuck? Fuck that. You girls be drinking too wild. You drink too, he's cute.
Hell no.
Nah. He already got a B on point before you even get buzzed. Yeah, huh?
Yes.
What do you
definitely.
What do you look into for a guy? Like for him to have what stability, money, looks, fucking I don't know, fucking nice feet. I don't know what the fuck, the homie. Hey man, right? Jesus Christ, man. Now there's some girls that be like, oh fuck him. Nah, I ain't gonna fuck him because he got fucked up feet. Bitch, I work for the union.
Oh wow. Feet, yes, you have to have nice feet. And yes, clean shoes.
Clean shoes.
And yes, maintenance.
That fool has dirty shoes over there. So you look okay. So girls look for clean shoes. What else?
Maintenance hands.
Hey, that's what I be telling this fool, man. Take care of your feet and your hands, right?
Yeah.
I like taking my daughter out and getting her feet done, so I get my feet done too with the chinitas. So I mean,
Yeah,
what
for
else?
sure.
How else am I gonna bond with my daughter? Like, it's different, Like you have a son, I have a daughter, so you gotta figure out how to balance that. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see my daughter grow and enjoy these little times with my kid as she starts growing.
Definitely.
She's already 11 years old, so it's like I see her every other weekend. So it's like, man, you keep growing on me and growing on me. It's just like, damn, you're going into junior high. The fuck? So as long as you don't go into my shoe game, like into the closet and getting my shoes, because she was a size 9 already. So like, pórtate bien, dog. Nah, you
Damn.
can't go into my shoes yet.
Crazy.
Yeah, she's like 5'8". She's tall.
Tall.
She's tall. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's
I don't
what's
know
up.
what to do with my kid, dog. So as a parent, what kind of advice you give me? Fuck it. Give me some some parenting advice, man. As a
I
mother,
just keep it real with my kids. I tell them so they can pretty much just come to me and talk to me about anything. You know.
Did they ever tell you about their first girlfriend and you were like,
Mhm.
I don't like her for you? Like
Mhm.
every mom,
Yeah,
I don't like her for you.
I did. They
You
broke
didn't
up.
like her, or were you just being a hater because you didn't want your kid to grow up and have a girlfriend?
No, both. I just know what my kids deserve. So
So what was wrong with those broads?
no, my son actually, they're very like faithful and they're just into their own shit. They're not
That's
even worried
cool.
about girls
Are
like
they
that.
are they into video games? Or what are they
Um,
into?
Music mostly.
That's dope.
Mhm.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I be tripping out because I be throwing on some Young Doll for Future, and then my daughter knows the lyrics. I'm like, fuck,
Yeah, they
man,
put
am I
me up on
fucking up
game
by
about all
bumping
the
that kind of music? I'm
artists.
like,
Yeah, I don't
she's
know
gonna
what's
know what
up.
it is, so might as well, right? Like,
Definitely. Yeah, that's where I learned who the artists are from my kids. So.
okay, cool. So
Hmm.
yeah, because I'm like, damn, how does my daughter know all the lyrics and I don't, and I be listening to this song over and over. So it's pretty cool, man. Having kids. Well, I have a kid, so it's like I don't want it anymore. I'm about to snip that shit. Throw some blanks everywhere.
Damn.
Hey, I don't want to
You're
get I don't
crazy.
want to get that phone call, homie. Like, hey, I'm pregnant by you. Like, what? Bitch, I'm about to be 43. No, no, no. I don't want to start over at
Yeah.
all. But I know if I will have a daughter, I already know what to do. How to wipe everything. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my
No, hey,
god.
hey, it's different though, man. For a man to wipe a girl than to wipe your son, you gotta learn those things. So my
Yes,
mom showed
definitely.
me. Like you don't do,
Both.
you
I
gotta
mean,
go
both because I
down me
have
home
boys. So
instead of
yeah.
going up. Like certain things that your mom educates you because you're raising a girl, not a boy. It's a big
Yeah.
difference, dog. Big
Yeah.
difference. So
I'm
that's
boy
why.
mom, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I
So
don't have
see,
daughters, thank God.
So for me as a single father, it's like, mom. She's like, sooner or later you're gonna have to change that diaper. I'm like, fuck, man. I guess show me. I had to because I didn't have my daughter with me all the time. So when I had her, I was to go, mom, sister, change my daughter's diaper. So they like, hey man, you
Yeah.
gotta learn. So I had to learn. So that's my advice to other parents too, like single fathers. Like you have to learn how to wipe sooner than later, homie.
It's gonna come natural normally.
Natural, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Cause shit, man, when my dog, rest in peace, Noah, had pups, fool, I was like stressing the fuck out. Like, man, like what's going on right here? It's not that easy to fucking raise English bulldogs at home, and you gotta do everything manually.
Yeah.
Like straight the fuck up, like I gotta feed them, everything, making sure I don't fall asleep for like the first week and shit. I feel like a tweaker. Like, man, I'm tired though, but I gotta stay up and make sure that they get their chi every hour. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of pups. People think this Frenchie game or bulldog game is as easy as it is when it's not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't see the what really goes on behind closed doors to you fucking own the fucking dogs. And everybody wants to be a Frenchie owner or have their own
It
kennel.
doesn't
Like,
look easy because I don't
ponle
like
por
animals that much.
favor.
Maybe
Ex tried
one.
to start his own kennel. And we're still waiting on the first female, huh? For starting something. So you got to start somewhere with your bulldogs. I stick to
Right.
the bulldog business because everybody's into the Frenchies now. So it's like I just feel like
I
it's
love English
overpopulated.
bulldogs. They're so fucking cute.
They're the shit, huh?
Yeah.
He got an English bulldog. What's his
I
name, fool?
want one.
Santa's little helper?
Bam, bam.
Bam Bam.
Yeah, one day I'll get one.
You remember
Yeah.
Bam Bam from the WWF? He used to have flame tattoos and all that big ass white bald headed Bam Bam. Look him
I
up.
think so. Okay.
Bam Bam. Come on, man. You grew up on WWF,
I did.
right? Who was your favorite wrestler?
your
The Ultimate Warrior?
Yeah.
Nah,
Actually, the
serio?
Undertaker. I think he was tight. Yeah, he was tight.
Paul Bearer. Ooh, yeah. You had that his ashes on him, huh? I think he died, right? Paul Bearer? He
I
died.
think so.
Yeah, he died. Man, I seen a lot of fucking wrestlers die. Who died too?
they're
Not
getting
not
old.
Bret Hart. His brother. He fell from the top or something and he died. Fuck, man.
hear that about
the what's his name? Hawk. Remember that, man? You're into the WWE era, bro.
WWE.
Yeah, Demolition, the British Bulldogs. You remember them? I remember when they used to walk.
No.
What? Man, you were not a fan. Man.
No, not like that.
Not like
Not
that.
that much.
But you know Hulk Hogan, huh?
Of course.
When
Who
you see him,
doesn't
it's
know
fucking
Hulk Hogan?
Portense Bien, huh?
He's an OG.
He's an OG
wrestler.
right there. I used to like his central song. When it comes coming down and it's on tonight. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Super tan.
Man, hey, that fool never had hair, huh? Like on the top.
He was always
He looked like
balding.
LeBron James,
Forever
huh?
balding.
Forever
like-
balding. Jeez, man. I remember keeping up with the Hogans or some shit like that, that TV show.
Yeah.
When we started seeing his son and his daughter grow up. I remember his son started getting into all kinds of trouble and shit, crashing his cars, all that
What
bullshit.
the
Yeah, I saw that
fuck?
shit on TMZ, man. What do you want me to do? You know, they had a good life. Where they live in Calabasas,
Yeah.
shh.
I mean, of
Everybody from
course, they have
Calabasas
money.
has issues. Everybody out there that has money has drug problems or pill problems.
Seems like it.
You right? Everything's headed to them. I used to deliver out there in Calabasas, Westlake area. Back then, Airborne Express was the company. You remember that shit or not? Before they became DHL. They used to say,
Oh, no.
yup, man, I'm old school with the fucking working business, huh? Airborne Express, man. People know what that is. I used to deliver out there in Westlake, Agora Hills. So I used to see all these fucking kids with money. And I'm like, you guys don't know shit about being poor. And I'm over here driving from like stationed in Van Nuys, driving all the way to Westlake and Agora to deliver packages and all that shit. So I was like, I went to a Westlake High one time. Not one Honda Accord or nothing was there in the parking lot. All the fucking kids had Mercedeses, Audis, I'm like, you little fuckers are like 15, 16 years old.
Yeah.
Fuck, you see the teacher's car's a Honda Accord. You know? Shit.
How privileged. That's tough.
Man, I wish I
Good
had
for
that
them.
problem one day. But you know what?
Right.
Kids that grow up with money and they go homeless, you know why they go homeless? Because they don't know better. Nobody ever showed them how to get to the bag. And that's
I
why
agree.
people that have no money and you figure out the whole program. So when you get to the bag and then you get to a band and then you get to 10 bands and then 20 and then you double down, get the 40, you know, like
You gotta work for
it's
it.
that, it's
You
that
gotta work
grind mode, you know what I'm saying?
for it. Yeah.
Like people don't know that shit. And there's a lot of kids that are spoiled nowadays that don't. You think we fuck up by giving our kids everything? Like,
I mean, you gotta
because I be
give
buying
them
my daughter
everything.
fucking almost $300 fucking Jordans or something. Like, what am I doing? But it's like, I just want to give my kid what I didn't have as a youngster. I always had hand-me-downs. Like, here, you have a size 10 now. Here, these shoes. You know, when I was like in 3rd, 4th grade.
Yeah.
I remember all those memories real good. So now that I treat myself sometimes, people are like, oh, you're showing off. Nah, watch, you never had shit growing up. And that's why I stay humble. You know, I like to show people the ropes. I don't mind sharing my talent. Like, look, this is what you got to do, homie. If you're going to go both feet, they're both going to get wet, homie. You know? When you want to hang out with the dogs and get off the porch, ya sabes what comes with it. You might get caught, you might not. You might be the lucky one. It's a crazy game.
You gotta put in the work.
You gotta put in the work,
and
right?
get hungry. And
like the dogs, they
for
just
it.
look out the porch like, "What's game? Am I ready?
Yeah.
Am I ready to go bark?"
It's because they don't have to, so it's different. You know, you have no choice. So
I don't know, but I like this tray.
thank you.
So, and that shit's autographed. Pórtate bien,
Yeah.
homie. To my boy Predict. Thanks. Still support 100. It's only from here. Shh, pórtate bien.
Sick.
Sí. Damn, I'm looking at you right now. Man,
That's what's up.
you got some
I'm
nice
glad
eyes, though.
Thank you.
What color are they?
They're hazel.
Pórtate bien. I get lost in the
No.
honey like that. Man, look. You're still looking at me, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but that's cool, man. What else you got going for yourself, though, man? Besides the cartridges, a clothing line.
I have my boutique, my online store.
You do have one, huh?
I have a store. I used to have a store in Bellflower, but I closed it right before COVID.
Really? So you were one of the lucky ones that was able to step out,
Yeah,
like
and then
out
I
of your
just went
contracts or
online,
something.
and it was actually doing so much better for me because I have
Online
time
was
to
doing better for you than actually having the shop open.
Yeah.
So it helped you more than it not helped you, right?
I mean, the overhead, because, it was, the expenses and everything. And
'Cause
then
I seen a lot of
COVID
people-
hit, and I was like, oh, thank God I got out when I did.
COVID hit about like a month and a half later after my birthday.
Yeah, my birthday was COVID too, because my birthday's at the end of March.
Mine's the
So-
beginning of February, so
Yeah.
the month after, everything shut down. I swear it was the end of the world, dog. No,
I was kind of
seriously, I started watching the news.
Scared, but then
Fuck
when
that,
I went to the
was.
grocery store and I seen there was
Yeah,
no food,
everybody was
I
fighting
like,
for the last top ramen.
I was
Like, what
oh
I see,
shit,
huh?
maybe this
¿Dónde la
shit's
tienda?
serious.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, maybe this shit is
Hell
serious.
no, I went to Vallarta, dog, and no waters. Like I remember even going to CVS. They're like, "You got any wipes?" They're like, "Are you a family
Yeah, I got
man?"
a little
I'm like, "Yeah, I'm a
scary, for
family
sure.
man," because either you buy a single pack or they sell you a 3-pack. So if you have a family, they'll sell you the 3-pack of wipes. I loaded up on wipes, making sure my
Yeah,
ass
it's
was gonna be
unlimited.
clean for the next 2 years. I swear to God, hey, bro, everybody went to Costco. I mean, I was watching so much news that I'm like, bro, we're gonna run out of shit sooner than later.
It was ridiculous, that part. I don't understand what's the point of doing that.
Well, man,
really
but
did.
look, now we have about 5 different strains of fucking COVID instead of just the corona.
I don't know. I smoke a lot of weed, so I think
I
I'm
do
good.
too, but I be watching the news, man, because when it hits you from left field, you're like, I saw it coming, I loaded up.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
keep my distance. I'm
Yeah.
just like 6 feet.
6 feet, hey, pórtate, 6 feet, homie. Straight
me
up,
6
man.
feet.
I hate it when people don't want to put on their mask I've been to the hospital 3 times for my surgery on my shoulder. So when I see people up in there, and I'm like, I don't count my chickens or nothing, but I feel like the more you're afraid of it, and the more you put on a mask, your body stops fighting all that shit, So that's why you're gonna end up getting sick quick and everything, man. Because I've seen people that took the double dose, the booster,
good.
and man, motherfucker, you there lying in your bed, fucking half dead. Why you fucking take the booster for then, fool? Dumbass.
Right?
Straight
That
up,
doesn't
bro.
make any
Like,
sense.
pórtense bien. No
I'm
makes
like,
no
why are they
sense,
getting
right?
sick if they got the shot? Yeah,
And the
it's like-
booster. Hold on. They
like
got
you're
the
getting
booster, so
sick.
they're on the 3rd or the 1st shot, and they're over there fucking, like, it's part of the program. Like, what program, dog? I haven't gotten sick like that. Like, I don't know. I think, how they planted that seed when they said we're trying to control population? I don't know if I took that word, like, to the extreme, and I'm like, dude, that's why they're making all these teenagers fucking take this shot. So they don't fucking produce more. You know what I'm saying? Like, your sperm count is going to be lower. Even the girls, they're not going to be able to.
don't say
Man,
that.
dog, I go deep into my shit, dog. Real deep. Because I'm like, why you want to give my kid all these shots? If they were born in Mexico, with the little vacunas fucking mark on the side of the shoulder. So I don't know, man. It's like you got to vaccinate these kids to go to school. It's not cool. It's like they should be entitled to their fucking freedom just to learn something.
Definitely.
My daughter goes to school in Chinatown. So I think last year there was only about like 11 students in their class.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Mm.
Remember when for those like 30, 40 motherfuckers, there was not even a desk to sit on this shit?
Yeah.
Like, now it's like, what do you mean 11 students
Yeah.
only? I'm like, fuck. Like, well, keep learning, homie. Stay ahead of your game. You know, but me and my baby mama had our differences because she got vaccinated. And I'm like, you still got sick? What do you want me to say, dog? Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's cool now, but it's like, they're forcing you to take something that why are you forcing me? What, how much is this shot really worth? How much money you guys really making it by giving me that shit in my body? People don't want to have that conversation. I'm good, dog. Me,
good.
give me some Activisa y ponle.
I
I'll fucking drink some jarabe mexicano.
Yeah, when they figure
and
all
whatever.
the details out, then let
And they
me
don't want
know.
to tell you the
I'm
details till the
down.
next
But I'm
president
not.
comes into effect, I bet you.
It's like out of control. I just lay low. Doing
That's-
Caddy's cartridges.
Quiet, I see you cooking, though. I see you cooking them.
You know,
That's dope, man.
I love it.
I love that shit that you have a passion for something because a lot of females ain't got passion for shit, dog. Nowadays, I gotta fucking talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I told you right away, they hit.
I don't settle. Like I just feel like, okay, what's new?
What's new? What's in?
Yeah,
What's
that's
in?
true.
Because we're like whatever was in back then is not in now. So we gotta just jump into what's new.
Yeah, but I'm really gonna be pushing it on events and like just getting into smoke shops and.
That's what's crazy that now there's
doing that.
dispensaries. You remember
Yeah.
back then we didn't even have a. If you had a weed hookup, you're lucky you got a good eighth for $70. Remember back in the early
Yeah.
2000s, $70 for an eighth. Now I don't even want to pay $40, $35.
Hell no, I don't even want to buy any weed.
Man, you want to grow the whole shit,
I'm
huh?
not even. Yeah, I'd rather just grow that shit myself.
Jeez, man.
Feel me?
Corinne's flowers.
Yes.
Why
pretty
not?
soon.
Pórtate bien, homie. That's cool, man.
For
I love
sure.
it that you even came by, homie. You made the time since you say you ain't got the time.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming through and everything,
Yeah,
man.
for
Because
sure.
I haven't seen you. I technically haven't seen you like in 15 years or something.
It's been a minute. You said the dub show.
The dub show,
or
dog.
car show. I don't know. but-
Yeah, whatever. It was right here down the street.
Yeah.
At the convention center. There
Yeah.
you go. See? At the convention center.
Well, that's where it always was at.
See, that's
What
where the
happened to
strip
the
poles
dub
were
shows?
at.
They
What
don't have
happened to those
anymore,
shows?
huh?
Well, they fucking shut us down. That's what happened.
Is it? But they were still going before COVID, huh?
I don't even know, man. Like, I'm just trying to build my fucking Monte Carlo right now so I could put that shit on a show.
Yeah. I want to get a dope ass Impala too one day.
What year?
69.
A 69 Impala?
Yeah.
Why 69?
Cause I like that number.
Just a number? You don't like the
It's like
63s?
62,
Oh, pórtate
62.
bien, homie. Hey, man, we're having a conversation about cars, not numbers. Sheesh, I like the 68. You do me all you want.
it's gonna be Cadillacs forever. But I
The
like me a
old school
Caddy.
Caddies are the shit, too. That's what you should focus on. One with airbags.
Yeah.
Just land that fucking...
Those long body ones.
The long body,
Yeah.
the gas hoggers. Put some bull horns in the fucking front like it's Texas. That shit's hard, homie. You gotta think outside the box.
That is tight though.
Come
I'm not
on,
gonna
man.
lie.
Those are some dope ass ideas, you know?
Yeah.
I seen Paul Wall make that shit look good. You know, like, oh shit, put the horns in the front of the Caddy. Why not? Just something different,
Yeah.
you know? So what
I
else
don't
is
know.
new?
We'll see
I
what's
like
up.
your watch though.
Thank
Pórtate
you.
bien, homie.
Shining.
Stay, you take care of yourself clean, huh?
Thank
Look at
you.
them nails and everything.
This is
Ooh.
just, this is just everyday
Damn, is that
shit.
a ring right there?
This is just
Oh my
everyday shit.
God, somebody loves you.
It's
Pórtate
nice,
bien.
huh?
Fuck yeah. Hey, sheesh. Man, I know it's real.
Oh yeah, it's sparkly.
Man, you think girls will pawn their rings if the relationship don't work? That's a good question. And
I
be
would wanna
honest. And be
keep it.
honest.
I would just keep it. I wouldn't pawn it.
There's girls that I know that got married
I don't
3
pawn
times
jewelry.
and they still got the 3 rings.
No, I would just rather keep it.
That's what I
Wear
should
all
have
of
told her.
it.
I'm like, why do you keep them?
So wear all my jewelry
Like, you got
one
married
time.
3 times. What are you like? And that's why you're still single. You know, like, man, that's crazy. Is it like Well, it's not. I could even ask you like your second time around getting married or nothing. Like, you think a girl she gets married the second time she expects a bigger rock?
I don't know.
Like, because you already seen the whole carrot or carrot and a half. Like, hey, homie.
I don't know.
Hey, you gotta go 2 carrots if you want to fucking lock me in. Straight
'Cause
up,
this
though. I
time
mean,
around
because you already had it on your hand, so you already know what a carrot and a half feels like. So, does the next one's gotta put 2 carrots?
Maybe
Be honest.
not.
Be honest, homie.
I have no idea. I've
No?
never been married, so I can't say.
But for females out there, what do you think? What do you think they
Um,
expect? Like a Nicki Minaj, let's just say her.
I think it's just status, or maybe
She
just
makes
what the
girls
man
become
feels
bad
like giving
bitches,
her-
man. She makes the
her.
ground
I don't
come
think
out
it
of
really
females.
expectations. You could have expectations, but I guess it just depends. Maybe the guy in the first time didn't have that much money to buy her a big ring,
But he had expensive ass Jordans.
and then this one does. It doesn't. Who knows? Maybe
right?
she was
Yeah,
younger.
you gotta dig in there.
What if they just ran and eloped and they had, he didn't have no
Right?
money to buy her shit.
Now
You're
he
like,
works
"Here,
for the
babe."
union. Now he's a
No.
carpenter and shit.
Yeah.
Portense bien.
The rings could get bigger in the same relationship too.
That's
The
true,
guys could
man.
keep buying bigger rings.
Damn, but then you're gonna run out of fingers to put those rings, man.
Just upgrade every once
What?
in a while.
What?
You're good.
Really? Like just trade it in? You could trade in your ring, but you gotta trade in your vows.
No, it's just like, okay, if life is doing better, why not upgrade on a nicer ring?
There's not a rule to it, right? So why
She
not?
held it down with you, right?
Man, tell them, dog.
Eh?
Tell them
So,
what it is,
and I
dog.
think the ring should get bigger. It should be a graduation period. Like
The meals should
every
get
5
bigger
years,
too.
a bigger ring.
The
It's
bigger
like-
the panza, the bigger the chanza.
That
Because I know you
happens.
could cook,
That
man.
happens.
I know you could win a guy's heart through cooking, man.
That's what my mom taught me.
See what I mean? That's what my mom showed me too.
Sicilian
mijo.
women. That's how we are.
Yeah?
Yep.
You know how to lock those fools in quick.
Only the ones that are deserving. Not everybody can eat.
Oof.
You gotta like.
Yeah, you're right. You're completely
you
right. Because
know?
there's not every
They gotta
girl
bring
that I'm going to
something
take
to
to
the table. I gotta
dinner,
be just
to
really-
maestros. Bitch, I'm going to take you to fucking eat some burritos out of the taco stand. You lucky you got that.
Right?
Straight up.
Prove yourself.
Prove
first.
yourself, bitch. Like why
Yeah.
should I take you and spend fucking $500 minimum to go eat some steak when we could just go to the Outback for $100? And I'm still going to get that ass. I just saved $400 by switching to Geico.
I like to eat. I like nice restaurants. Definitely. Like, but I will just go to a taco stand too. So it just depends. It's just like the
See,
girls.
see, I'm telling you, you're from the streets, dog.
That's
Straight
right.
up. You're down with some tacos.
I am, but not my
There's
first date. Fuck that. I'll be mad as fuck.
What about
I'll
Denny's?
be mad as fuck.
What about Denny's? Nah, hell no. Only you're drunk.
Maybe. Like, if it was just something like, oh, you met at the club and you're like, okay, like, you hungry? You want to go grab something to eat?
You
smoke a
gotta
blunt?
take me
I'll be
out,
like, all right,
homie.
sure. Why
At
not?
least Yard House.
Your house is cool. I like
Right?
your
Yeah,
house.
Yard
I
House
was
is a
just there
little bit
this
expensive if
past
you're not in
weekend.
happy. I was there too. I was there and I called Dexy. He was hungry. He's like, I haven't ate, but I had to go here. I told you,
Yeah, but
huh,
that's the
ex?
day for the game, for the Cowboys and 49ers game.
Who do you think's gonna win the Super Bowl? How about that?
I don't really watch football. Who's in the ranking? 49ers?
Oh, hell no. Never mind. Never mind on that question.
Yeah,
I think the
don't know.
Buccaneers are gonna win.
Oh, I like the Buccaneers. That's
Why?
my
Because of
high
Tom
school-
Brady?
No, because that was my high school team.
You think Tom Brady's a hot guy or what? How every girl thinks he's hot?
No,
You think
but
his
my
rings,
dad
his 7
loves
rings
Tom
make him
Brady.
hot?
He's like,
You think his
he's
7
the
rings?
man. He has
Yeah.
the bitch.
That
He
fool
has
got
the fucking
everything,
money.
huh?
He has the car. Like, he's that
Damn,
guy.
you know more about him than I do. So I thought you didn't know shit about
Yeah.
football. But you know
I
everything about
don't,
Tom Brady.
because he's a Patriots, and we're from my parents.
He's a
are both-
Patriot or he got 7 rings?
He's got all.
Because he's a
rings.
Buccaneer now.
Well, he's a Buccaneer.
Ah, see?
he
Another
was
lie.
a Patriot.
He was, is a word. Look
Yeah,
at Bill Belichick.
he is.
He's sitting down. He lost in the playoffs. Gotcha.
That's crazy.
Right?
Very talented.
He's a very talented ass fucking quarterback.
Yeah.
He's badass. I grew up hating him.
Why?
Because of tuck and roll with the Raiders in 2002. you know. And I ever since then they called them cheaters, and we were just digging in the fucking the Patriots. You feel me? Like digging in there,
Oh.
like just finding an excuse, and then they go winning another Super Bowl and another one and another one. Like, bro, it's like almost 20 years of fucking patriotism.
Yeah.
Shit, like straight up,
Get
man.
tired of that
You get
shit.
tired of that shit, motherfuckers.
Like, okay, we get it. Like, there.
Yeah, you know. So, but hey, 7 rings. We're never in our lifespan gonna see another quarterback do what Tom Brady did.
Right.
That's why I think last episode or the one before this, I had my boy tell me about Kobe Bryant or LeBron, and I told him LeBron. He's like, "What?" I'm like, "We could fucking argue this topic, but LeBron is still putting up numbers, so he hasn't stopped. You know, he's breaking numbers every single time that he's shooting the ball.
Yeah.
So I cannot compare Kobe. It's like you can compare Kobe to Jordan.
It's just different time frames. That's why you just have to embrace the new people that come into play. It's
That's
like,
what I
cool,
said
like,
about Staples Center. Out with the old, that was Kobe and Shaq's home. Now we got crypto.
I don't really know.
Crypto arena. See what I'm saying? Look how that shit made you change your thoughts, huh?
I liked it Staples. They should have just left it
Oh,
how it was
Hey,
originally.
we all love real money, but not everybody's into crypto.
Yeah.
Everybody's into digital money now.
I
That
am invested in crypto,
NFTs
though.
or some shit like that. I don't know what X is into.
I do
but
invest in crypto, though.
see, there you go. I caught you again.
I do.
See, digital money.
I do. Yeah.
Digital money is like money that you're never gonna touch, that you're gonna watch it on your phone and be like, I'm secure. No, you're not. You gotta have that money en caliente. Like your money talks.
Yeah, just
Fuck
have
that
a
digital
shoebox.
shit.
Have your shoebox
That shoebox money, man. Portense bien, man.
Yeah,
You know?
shoebox money.
Yeah, caddies. But man, I want to thank you a lot for popping up,
For
showing
sure.
some love
Thank
to the
you.
podcast. You know, for believing in me or my podcast or whatever. You know, and
Thank you
my
for
doors
having
are
me.
always open for you. You know, you're my friend. You know, it's fuck
Same.
like 2 decades. That's fuck, homie. Come on, man.
I know.
We
that's
started
right.
young. We started young. You know, so I just want to tell you thank you. You know, for
All right,
popping
thank
up
you.
and showing the love, and I'll support your brand. You know, everybody
Appreciate
go
it.
fucking follow the homegirl. Caddies, cartridges, CC, right?
That's right.
Double C's. Caddies, cartridges, man.
Thank
So
you. I appreciate
you know, I wish you the best on in anything you do, man, because I seen you from the bottom climbing your way up to the top, and I cannot say that about a lot of females.
Thank you. You know,
You know, I mean that shit from the bottom of my heart.
appreciate that. Thank you for having me.
How'd you like this podcast? It's cool.
Yeah, it's dope. I like it. It's a cool vibe.
That's right. I'm gonna have you back on here because I like your energy and shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
And thank you for putting all these females up on game,
Uh-huh.
on the old school to the new school shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know, drop some little
A
knowledge.
little
here and
knowledge
there. I
for these
like to
fucking
do that,
brujas.
just
You think strippers are
learn some new
brujas?
shit
You
now.
think strippers be getting to brujeria?
I don't know. Maybe
Yeah, I do.
some.
I
Every
do.
every bitch is on some weird shit.
They're on some
You
weird
can't
shit.
just
That's why,
label
like,
girls
that's why I don't
like
like to
that.
have bitches even over my house. 'Cause
There's
you might be
there's
dropping
nurses
some
that
sal
are on
right
some
there.
weird shit. Like there's
Shit,
some-
you know, portense bien. You know, but yeah, man, thank you very much for coming, Caddy. And you already know, man, we're gonna stay in touch. And how could people get in contact with you? What's your social media?
pretty much I'm at Caddy's cartridges. I actually underscore Caddy's underscore cartridges, and then my original
follow
OG
her.
page, Caddy Corinne.
Caddy Corinne. There you go.
Yeah.
That's the OG page right there. You know?
Yes.
Shit, man, I'm gonna be fucking breaking up weed out of that shit tonight. Portense bien.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
appreciate you.
Thank you very much for coming, and that ends our episode, homie. Ya sabes,
Appreciate it.
sí.
Thank you.